welcome back here, Fairhaven Beach. Oh, we're having plenty of fun. And really, the ocean is whipping up an absolute treat for us here at round 7 of the Summer of Surf. Up next, the open female Taplin. And these girls, well, they're going to have their backs against the wall here. This is going to be testing.
Yeah, we saw how hard it was for the men and women in the iron events, and we can expect more of the same here in the Taplin Relay. Again, the local clubs, Anglesea, Fairhaven, Half Moon Bay, they're just so strong. And then the powerhouses from up north, Redhead, one of the best clubs in New South Wales, and Northcliffe, probably the best club in the country, Kurt. Especially for these Taplin Relay events, they're just so strong. They've got so much depth, and that's what the Taplin Relay is about, depth, isn't it?
Yeah, most definitely. Away we go and racing. And Harriet Brown on and trying to get out of this danger, this little inshore shorey and into this deep water, the inshore gutter. And then it's going to be on for young and old when they hit that outer bank. Looks like Lisa Wadling doing a great job for Lorne in that green and white ski at the bottom of the screen, and then at the top there, Harriet Brown for Northcliffe on board with her equal first at the moment.
Yeah, she'll be trying to pick up speed through that deeper water so she can get through that outer bank as quick as possible. It's all about getting your ski up and moving and making sure when you get to that bank, you're going full speed as they're crashing through a few here. And it looks like the surf's starting to line up a little bit, so they might be in for a little bit of trouble here.
Nah, they look like they're going all right through one more, and I reckon they're going to be one and done. Harriet Brown looking really good at the moment. Look, she's over this one, almost in clear water. One more over the top.
Emma Armstrong up on the north there. She's done a great job as well to get through one.
Here we go. Oh, no, the back shooter.
Belted.
She goes. Harriet Brown, thanks for coming. And look at the gap. Emma Armstrong, they were level. And now Emma Armstrong's about 200 metres in front. Don't look back.
Oh, it's just chaos on the inside, Kurt. There's skis going everywhere. Harriet Brown's still upside down. As we pan across that, look.
Who's that out there?
She snuck out on the right side. That's Leah Hannes there from Half Moon Bay. She's taken her own line and it's paid off.
That's unbelievable. She's keyholed it out. We've all been watching the carnage inside, and here comes Leah Hannes right under our noses. And I guess in the industry or in the sport, we call it keyholing, and that's where you just back yourself straight out, and sometimes you pay the high price, but if you can get out, it pays massive dividends.
Kurt, I'm still back at Harriet Brown's back shooter here. She still looks rattled, and she'd be back in 8th or 9th place at this point, and that's how cruel Mother Nature can be. She's out in front and just gets belted, and she's at the back of the pack now as we see the top 2 out in front and doing it easy.
Yeah, looking really good. I don't blame Mother Nature for all of it. That was a decision there from Harriet Brown. She should have rolled. She knows
someone's gone
talking
off.
About rolling, is that Hannes that's come off?
Oh, so, she's done all that work and just screwed it up there around the can.
And now happiness for Emma Armstrong's right around the outside. Thanks for coming. All of a sudden now you're on a wave, and Half Moon Bay in the box seat. Well, just off the back. She's just got to come around this can, but a nice little wave brewing. So all of a sudden Emma Armstrong, it's all gone her way.
Where did that come from Leah Hannes? She looked to be doing it easy and showed so much skill through the break. And then the easy part, getting around the can, getting back to the beach, she screwed it up. As we see the rest of the guys coming around, girls should I say, coming around the cans, and you can see just how big those lines of swell are as they go up and over them. These girls have done it tough in the ski legs, so they're doing well to get in the way they have.
Yeah, look like Leverett of Fairhaven just going around the cans, but wave time now. She's earned this well, hasn't she? Emma Armstrong backed herself up that far left-hand side on the way out. A little bit of luck going around the cans with Hannes falling off there from Half Moon Bay, and now they're from Lorne as well. Lisa Wadling, we saw her take out the ski race earlier today, just misses that wave, so back to shore now. Emma Armstrong of Half Moon Bay up and running, and we saw her in the Ironwoman just before. She's backing up, and gee, she means business. What a great lead. Could there be a huge upset on the cards?
Oh, it is. You would have backed Northcliffe for all money to win here, but not today. Leah Hannes has done so well as well to come in there in 2nd place. She snuck out on that right-hand side as we see the girls. We love to see the ski paddlers run. It's a long run today too, Kurt, isn't it? The girls will be puffing after going through that break, and now they're into the swim. It's the same order as the Ironwoman, as we see the Half Moon Bay team there in 2nd place. So they're doing a great job at the moment.
So the girls go in, and I don't know what Nerese Smith's done here with her pink singlet, but it looks like she's done a Mario Balotelli. I think she's put her head in the armhole, and that's going to make it really hard. She can't figure it out.
Oh, and what's going on here? There's a few... Where's Kira? Oh, Kira Kinsey's coming out. She wasn't ready. That's the composite team there with Fairhaven and North Burleigh. So there's mistakes all over the place here, and that's what happens when you get to the end of the day. People are tired. They're not paying attention, and some rookie errors there from our competitors.
I'll have to have a look at Nerese Smith's rash here on the way back. That was really weirdly really warm. That's going to win some kind of prize. Like I said, Mario Balotelli, eat your heart out. But Sam Asprey in there for Half Moon Bay C as well. Kira Kinsey, like you said, Josh, and now looks like Lorne coming around as well. But Kira Kinsey in that composite team, obviously we're now racing for North Burleigh, but in there with Fairhaven. But for these girls now, work it across that gutter, same deal as you see Half Moon Bay, and it looks like Gunner Matter coming through. They're in a composite team with Torquay. Oh, it's all happening here.
Yeah, we don't know who's with who. The girls are all looking around, but it's what it's about down here, getting in, having a race, getting a few more teams as we see the girls heading in now. But how tough's it going to be going out through the break for these girls? They've been racing all day, they're tired, and the surf's picking up. It's getting bigger. We saw how much it destroyed those ski paddlers. There's still some going out at the moment as we see Northcliffe, the early favourites, they're back in 8th place.
Oh, that took Harriet Brown almost 10 minutes, that ski leg. That was unbelievable. Now she tags Eliza Smith to go in, so can they catch up? Gee, that's a big call. They're minutes behind.
Yeah, it's almost too much, but in conditions like this, Kurt, you'd expect it as they're smashed. The girls are coming in and they've just been cleaned up from behind. They didn't even know those waves were coming. They're peaking all over the shot. There's no consistency here today. The waves are going to come from left, right, everything. You have to be aware and you have to have your skills up, eyes up, ready to go and ready to take anything.
Well, talk to me about coming back in and the skills that surf swimmers use. You're looking under that shoulder every second stroke because you don't want to miss a wave. That's what they're there for. You want to catch them.
Yeah, but the good ones don't have to look as much. They'll look, they'll know how long it's going to take. They'll feel the water lift, take another quick peek and push down it. So these girls are struggling a little bit, and it's because of the conditions. There's so much swell, so much water movement. It's all over the place. It's not consistent. So the girls are being belted left, right, and centre by them, and they're not ready for them. They're not looking up enough, and the girls are getting into this deep water and really struggling to get to the beach.
So now it's just head down again. Oh, just off the back of that, looks like Nerese Smith here, and she's done well to fight through, especially with this wardrobe malfunction that we're going to get a good look at in a minute. But still in front, and Half Moon Bay, well, at the moment with the Quinella, and it could be a huge time for Half Moon Bay if they can take the Quinella here in this open Taplin.
As we've seen Nerese Smith get up, she's done a great effort to swim around with. That would be like an anchor around her chest there the whole way around.
Like a belt race.
Exactly, something you know very well, Kurt, how hard it is to swim with one of those. And I don't know what's happened here, but maybe she's thrown it on at the last minute, but she's really done well to get around the way she has.
Yeah, she's put her head in an armhole for sure. And now
she's almost gone the wrong way.
Someone get the sat-nav system on. Where's she going?
It's
been a rough day in the office here for young Nerese Smith. Certainly a race. Oh, clubmates are going to give her plenty of stick. I think she may be a bit too much time in the chlorine. She needs a bit more time in the salt water. Obviously, a great stillwater swimmer.
Yeah, she's done really well, and this has become one of her passions here, surf swimming, but she's still in front. She's done the job, and she tags off to her board paddler there as she heads in, and really, look at Eliza Smith.
Stop it! What's
She's come from so far back. She was 8 places behind here.
Who does she think she is? Kai Hurst. That's a Jeff Hugel-like comeback. That was unbelievable.
That's one of the great Taplin swims we've seen in the summer of surf. She's come from absolutely nowhere and shown her class, and we were riding Northcliffe off just one leg ago, and handing over to Maddie Dunn here. They're a chance of winning this race, Kurt.
Oh, that is massive, and she's all smiles. That is you will not see a better Taplin swim all summer long, and that's what I mean. And take note, kids, you don't give up. You're coming 6th, you're coming 7th. You just put in the best effort you can, you pick up a wave, and all of a sudden you've given your team a shot, you're back in it.
This is why the Taplin relay is so great. People stand up, they do things that shouldn't be done, they do things that can't be done. She's come from 8 spots behind, put her team in 2nd place, and now they're a red hot chance to win. As we see the composite team, Kira Kinsey's coming around there, and these girls still aren't out of it. As we can see there, all these girls are still in it as the teams are going out to sea, and the surf's flattened off a bit here. It'll give the front markers a little bit of respite heading out around the cans, but Maddie Dunn's going at it. We can see Half Moon Bay still in front. Maddie Dunn from Northcliffe about to get to the can. She's chasing her hard.
So Molly Lean here it is from Half Moon Bay. And what about the pressure on her shoulders now? She's going to look back and see, oh my goodness, Maddie Dunn, Nutrigrain Ironwoman's on my tail. You've just got to do your job. Keep your head down, get your job done, give your team the victory.
And Dunny's almost caught her here. They're neck and neck. So this is her chance to be great. Molly Lean, this could be her chance to take down the best Taplin relay club in the country and do it in front of her home crowd down here in Victoria. But it looks like Maddie Dunn's going to pick one up.
Oh, Maddie Dunn's got one, and look at that, the serve's so cruel. The difference of 2 metres, there was no wave where she was, and now Maddie Dunn's picked it up, and all of a sudden, Northcliffe are going to pull out an absolute miracle.
What a comeback here. That's unbelievable. She rides across, straightens herself up, but that was experience. She saw that wave coming, paddled to her right-hand side, only 2 or 3 strokes, picks that wave up and comes out of nowhere for a victory. What a great effort.
Yeah, heartbreak here for Molly Lean. Unfortunately, they're going to finish runner-up, and somehow, I've seen some races in my time, they've pulled them out, but especially in a 3-person Taplin, this is one of the best comebacks you'll ever see.
This one's all down to Eliza Smith. You can put that one down to her. She's carried this team here. Harriet Brown was all the way out the back. She swung them back into this race. Maddie Dunn did her job at the end, but what a great effort from Half Moon Bay. They're the real stars today. They've really shown us that you can do it from Victoria. You can compete with these bigger northern clubs, can't you?
Yeah, especially in surf as well, as we see there. Maddie Dunn crosses the line, and Molly Lean in there as well. A bit of heartbreak for her, but they'll be back, no doubt. And they'll have plenty of confidence, like you said, Josh, mixing it there shoulder to shoulder with some of the best women in the business. And there we go, Tess Doubly rounding out that composite team there, Torquay, as well as Gunnamatta. So unfortunately, no luck for the local ladies from Half Moon Bay this time around, having to surrender that lead and the victory here to a very dominant and consistent Northcliffe club that just add another notch on this Summer of Surf Open Female Taplin Relay belt as Torquay rounds out the top 3.
Here with the Northcliffe girls who've just won the Open Taplin. Harriet's just taken out the ski.
No, I didn't really take out the ski. I think I fell off a few times out there. Came in second last. Lucky I've got a good team to carry me through.
And second off was the swim, holding that number 2.
Yeah, I jumped in and just went for it. There's a long bank and ran across it as fast as I could, jumped in with the rest of the girls. Harry wasn't that far behind. And yeah, just got a little wave on shores. Heaps of fun.
And Maddie was on the board coming second. You took over just at the can.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky. I got a little wave, but Eliza did a good swim, Harry did a good ski paddle, so it was good.
All smiles, the Northcliffe girls, the sun's shining on them today, and really the Gold Coasters turning it on, and really tricky and testing conditions here at Fairhaven. And they still lead this overall point score pretty dominantly as well, ahead of Mooloolaba and Noosa Heads, and really all the Queensland clubs looking the goods at this stage of our Summer of Surf. But that's sure to change as we start to move to the big smoke of Sydney in the coming rounds. These teams looking to make that grand final will get a start there at Newport on March 1 if they can get into that all-important top 16 placing.